heading into our first SEC game. We got to play Missouri. So their overall is like 85. It's going to be a good game. And my defense need to step up in this game because we've been struggling, man. Oof. We've been struggling a lot. My defense need to step up in this game. All right, so let's see how this matchup is gonna go.
Welcome to Columbia, Missouri, Memorial Stadium and home to the Missouri Tigers, where we are anticipating quite a clash on Faroe Field today. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
They are ranked 16 in the country. All right.
And the Commodores will kick it away to start us off.
My defense will see this field first.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball
let's try to get a feel of what kind of offense.
So Missouri's offense takes the field for the first time today.
Wide receiver.
And here he comes.
Have to double cover him.
You can take a wide receiver out of
Can't
the
leave
game
him
plan,
open.
But Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him. I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares too. I swear, when you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can
Stop
change
using
the
the
game,
hit stick
David,
and
on
just
any given
tackle.
play.
And so how many different ways
I
can
think that be causing him to miss a lot of tackles.
You know, they're going to split him out wide. I'd hand him the football. I'd throw it to him quick. I'd throw it to him deep. This is
And the pass is
What I'm talking
intercepted.
about.
Running through contact. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Offense getting set for first down. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
there's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Johnson looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. And is slipped
Oh
out.
my God, he
Looks
fumbled.
as if the defense got it.
What are you
Wide
doing?
receivers so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get it to them and let them make it happen. But a lot of times we're running to them too. We're focused on chasing him down and funneling the football in the right direction. Defense swarm did a good job getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble from the wide receiver.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
What a great play by the linebacker. Do you talk about filling a hole? Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Caught in the backfield, it's Burton. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. He gets a block. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. New set of downs after that completion.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. He can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
The Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. Johnson wants to throw it quickly to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Finds a little bit of room, give him a couple down to the 23.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. When they put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are.
Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Then they strike first.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score.
All right,
and they finish it off with a short
come out
plunge
and
into
stop
the end
them
zone.
again.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
That's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good calling plays. You get a completion on 3rd down early in the game, and he should be having a lot of confidence now moving forward in this game calling plays.
Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That DB had a different story. He had something to say, coming up, making a physical tackle.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Power football with the run. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the
Once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. On to attempt the try.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
And we're all square
All right,
as
that
he's
was a
set to
bad
kick it
call on
away.
the defense side.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Takes the handoff. It's Alexander. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. A third down play to get the quarter started. Johnson looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. And the Commodores will line it up on 1st and 10. Handoff to the lone back.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Makes the grab. It's Carey. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Commodores have this offense rolling.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. And he doesn't quite get the score. Ridden out of bounds at the 3.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Touchdown, Vandy! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. The Miami Redhawks made it look easy today, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit win on the road. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing inside this program. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Cook. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Commodores. And this defense coming
That's
up
what
with
I'm talking
points of their
about.
own. What an interception return.
That's what I'm talking about.
Look, a lot of time left. There's a little
players
bit of
make
distance
big
right now being
plays.
put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
That was a heck of a play for my defense.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great.
What
so
the?
I know
How is this
offensively,
guy by
Hit the
himself?
afterburners, kid.
How is
He's
this?
got the sideline going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
Love
Wow.
the individual effort
Okay.
by the wide receiver after the catch, making
Yeah.
people miss,
Pay
showing you the
attention to
speed.
the
Now he
field.
set up his offense down in the red zone.
The running back has it. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Just feeds the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Field goal is good. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. He's got an open man. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
and get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on...
Racing down the left side. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown Doors. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Yeah, and coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. The kickoff team out there getting set.
All right, so let's see if my defense could come back and
On the run from inside his
down.
own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to
cover
score
the
points.
sidelines
They'll
so
start
they
this one
can't
from the
use
29
the
on
sidelines
first down.
to stop the clock.
Wants to throw. It's Cook. It's complete to the right. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Missouri
Try
has it
something
ready to go
different.
with another first down. He's going to pass.
Ooh.
And he throws another interception, his third of the night. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
That's what I'm talking
The
about.
defense
That's
puts
what I'm
6
talking
on the
about.
board with a big-time interception return. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
Oh yeah, my defense.
They're lining up
Come
to
to play
kick it
today.
off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. So Missouri will
Try
have
to
to
see if I
punt it
could get
away.
a field goal at
This will
least.
be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Looking for a productive play on first down. Johnson wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh,
Incomplete. Man, is he
Not
lucky
good.
to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an
let's
offensive
try to
player
use
or
the
receiver, that
sideline.
would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You've got to catch that and make that a pick.
Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. He wants to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Vandy.
My man, get him the ball. He will do the rest. Catches the football, walks into the end zone. Feed that man the rock.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cover the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
they're gonna run out the clock.
On the move.
Onside kick.
Makes it past the marker. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw, it's Cook. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down. Right on target with that last pass. Now it's second and medium. He's looking to throw. Got his man in the middle. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They'll throw it on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half.
All right,
and
good
came
half
up empty.
defense.
Missouri will kick it off to open this second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They'll open the second half with a run.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Grab near the marker. It's Skinner. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes third and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Moves away as he feels pressure. He'll pull it down and run. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. He puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of a spot.
Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board.
What it is, second
Well,
half.
the offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football. They're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job bringing up front. They get the sack to try to slow this momentum down.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. The give to the back. Makes one man miss. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
This running back just doesn't go down easily. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him. And just, you know what? Let his talent do the rest.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Oh,
Got his man. Afterburners
yeah.
coming. The 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
This receiver is dangerous because of what
Right
he can do after
early
the catch. Once
on
he
that
has the
play.
football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
I was too far away from him.
He'll try to tack on one more. Bangs it through for an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Penn State delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense might have been the story here. LeVar Arrington, Shane Conlon, Jack Ham. There's another stud there at linebacker U. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. A 3rd and long coming up here. Johnson looking to throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Commodores will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field.
In the second half.
The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on that.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Throws to the wideout.
Oh my God.
Got him downfield. And
That's
they
wild.
were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Let's go. Hands it off. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Sweet feet on the move. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Ball's at the 25. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield.
Yeah, we
Touchdown, Missouri! Made the
second half
snag and
so
strolled his way into the end zone.
cannot
Really nice
get
job
together.
working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point was good. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Bringing the heat. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Catch in the middle, it's Stowers. The Commodores have enough for the 1st down.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
I feel like they be using injuries to stop
Here they
the clock.
come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Fights off a defender. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock.
And
Oh,
it's
come
picked
on.
off at the goal line. That's a way to
Are
make a
you
stand.
kidding me?
Smashes through the tackle. And on the interception return, he'll finally be stopped at the 33. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just
What?
Touchdown, Tiger! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
Yeah, they
Have a
second half
dang
has been a
young fella.
struggle.
I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not
Second
2,
half has been
3
a struggle.
receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore
Let's see if they're going to
offense.
talk about
And
somebody's
boy, they
injured
missed
so
an
they can stop the
opportunity
clock.
last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22?
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Really nice job by the cornerback. Hey, a lot of cornerbacks want to cover. They want to drop back. They're not really about that life. They don't want to be the tackling kind of guy. They're like, yeah, leave that to the linebackers. That dude committed, came up, made a nice tackle.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Big 3rd down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Good, right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
With a stop.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field.
Trick plays.
Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the tight end. Working that left side. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Dropping back, it's Cook. Fires to the wideout.
Oh my God.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. The offense gets a quick
thought I
timeout
had
at
an
this point.
interception
Every
on
second
that
is
one.
precious. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. He's going for the big play.
Oh my God.
Hits him in stride inside the 10.
Yeah.
And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense of getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Trailing by a touchdown here in the 4th. They'll try to get it back with the onside kick. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. One possession game, getting late. First order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Off the play fake. Trying to get to it.
Oh my God.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The offense will quickly use a timeout. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Cook. He wants a big play here.
That's what I'm talking about.
And man, oh man,
That's
he
what
is
I'm
in
talking
the
about.
dark tonight. His
Oh yeah.
4th
Eventually
interception.
they were gonna give
And
that
they'll
up.
drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Line gets set, 1st down. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game. Trap
barely
was
walked
set,
out of Mizzou
sprung,
with a
and
win.
the underdogs come up with the win.
And
Yeah,
that's
we
why we go,
gotta
you know
do
what?
something
I don't
about
take your
second
rankings.
halves.
I'm not worried
We
about
struggle.
your rankings. They don't matter to me. We're going to go out and beat this team. We're better than this team. A lot of time those rankings don't mean a lot to a lot of
Missouri
people.
wide
And
receiver
you can
had
tell
a
it
heck
didn't
of
mean
a
a lot to
game.
this team, and that's why they came out and pulled the upset.
Absolutely, David. I mean, that's why you play the games. This team knew they had to come out.
All right, so I'm gonna advance this week and go to next week. See if there's any players committed. Okay, haven't been any committed players this week. So I'm gonna go into recruiting. I'm gonna check on these recruits. I'm gonna go to prospect list. I'm gonna see if there's hidden. I'm looking for. Okay, this player right here is athlete. He's already on my board. I'll put this guy on my board. Okay. Alright, so I'm still. This player hasn't narrowed him down yet, so. Still on top here. Still on top here. He's getting ready to narrow down his top 5. Still in the top 5. Okay. Illinois is about to wrap this player up. So I need to go in. And see if I could hard sell this player. I'm gonna hard sell this player. Alright. Let's see. Let me soft sell this player. See if I could sway this player. Let's try to sway this player. And then let's contact friends and family. No. DM player. This guy went to Georgia Tech, so he could get off my board now. Alright. If I win against Tennessee, that's 4 points for him. All right. We're going to advance to the following week and see what progress we have made.